Sasha Hall, body transformation coach, speaker, and weight loss expert. I got what I would call a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be a featured speaker alongside Dr. Klara Gubacs. Her talk, The Power of Play, how it improves your brain function, health, happiness, along with other things, was not only deeply thought-provoking, but absolutely brilliant. Her ability to deliver this message, her passion to engage the audience, and her presence on stage left a lasting impression. I've gotten a chance to travel the country, meeting speakers from all over the world in the motivational arena, and I've never met anyone quite like her. So Dr. Klara, I want to tell you thank you for making a difference in my life and for teaching me the power of play.
On the other hand, you feel like you should be happy because you have everything. You really, I mean, seriously, most of us have at least some form of the romance. May not be the best. We may need some help. For example, I had a student of mine. He was studying to be a phys ed teacher, so they had to do these lesson plans. So he's doing this lesson plan. And very, very bright young man. And he ended up doing really mediocre stuff for all of his lesson plans, except golf. When it was golf, that was like drawings, that was this moving over here, that moving over. I mean, he was incredible, right? I called him in my office. I said, Chris, what's going on here? Well, what do you mean? I don't know, what do you mean? I was like, every single other lesson plan that you do other than golf, frankly, sucks. And you are an intelligent, amazing, impressive young man. What's the truth? What's coming out here? He's like, well, I love golf. And I only love golf. And my only true love is golf. I said, so why are you studying to be a phys ed teacher? Why aren't you studying to be a PGA professional? Yeah. And he's looking at me and said, well, because my father was a phys ed teacher, my brothers are going to be phys ed teachers, I was told that this is a good job for me. You were told, huh? So, long story short, a couple of months later, or a year later, maybe it was a year later, I'm going to go and have my golf clubs re-gripped. I'm going into this golf store, and there is Chris, re-gripping golf clubs. And I'm like, Chris, what you doing here? I'm living the dream. I said, you mean gripping golf clubs is the dream? It's an art, you don't understand. It's an art to work with these clubs. It's an art. And he says, and I'm getting my PGA certification, and I'm going to blah, 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 blah. And he has a life. What gets you out of bed? You got to have that. Even if it's not your number one thing in life, that has to be in your life. Because you have something to look forward to. Okay? Now, I strengthened my strengths, and I accepted my weaknesses. And this yay big trophy from 2 years ago is the proof. But you know, when I think of that winning moment, or when I see my picture with that trophy, it's not the trophy that excites me. It's that sense of accomplishment that I never gave up.
I love Dr. Klara's energy.
One of the reasons I went through all these little shifts is because I found the reason what holds us back from accomplishing, especially those goals that we really, really, really want. Because those little ones that, yeah, I'm okay without it, they're gonna come. But those that you really want, they're not gonna come unless you change a lot of things up here, but it's not as hard as it sounds. And now I'm in love.
How much of that is also habits?
Oh, that's where the affirmations are amazing. Because the habits are built on the programming.
Correct.
Okay? So when we reprogram, then we do all that amazing work that Donna was talking about, because then you develop the new habits.
Okay.
But you can't develop the new habits on the bad programming.
Correct.
Because you can have that computer, and in the computer you keep putting in all the software, but if the hardware is corrupt,
Correct.
it's going to also corrupt the software. That's the problem. So you have to change that hardware. You have to ask these questions. Is this going to be the rest of my life? Am I okay with that? Am I okay with always having my buttons triggered? Am I okay to know that I have those buttons because they are being triggered in all different aspects of life? And the funny thing is, which is not so funny, but it's funny, once you find that button is actually the same button that gets triggered in personal relationships, work relationships, sports. Everybody has a particular set of buttons. Let me repeat that. You should not give an inch of control to a situation, to a position, to another person in your life, because this is only your life. Okay? So when a situation on the tennis court, on the golf course, or at work triggers you, it is your responsibility to get rid of that one.
Hi, I'm Tammy from Jensen Beach, Florida, and I have the pleasure of being at Dr. Klara's seminar. And wow, what an amazing woman, and the information I learned was phenomenal. I came here with a situation of carrying anxiety around with me, which I have most of my life, and I already feel empowered. I can see myself using her techniques on a daily basis and look forward actually to sharing it with even my family members. Thank you so much, Dr. Klara.
As Dr. Stuart Brown puts it, the opposite of play is not work, it's depression. As play was saving my life, I discovered 3 additional areas where the power of play can literally save my life and maybe even yours.